Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on the LunaCraft server. And in today's episode, we're not putting it off anymore. Right off the bat, we're going to get down in the mine and we're going to start mining for ancient debris. We need to get fully geared up. And then we're going to start mining out this area over here, leveling the ground and slabbing this up so we can really start working on this base. So I'm going to go ahead and head over here. Might as well press this button a couple times, see if we get lucky with our buddy here. Oh, and by the way, because I got soul speed on my boots now, soul speed 3, I do have a soul speed path up there in the nether tunnel. I'll have to show you guys that a little bit later. And this thing's a neat little thing. This is the new mechanic that allows you to respawn in the nether. It's called the respawn anchor. It's kind of a cool looking block. It's got a cool look on the top of it too. So that's a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and head on down here, and I'll probably just cut in whenever I find ancient debris. I've mined for it a little bit whenever I got this pickaxe, so I know how rare this stuff can be. Luckily, I have the beacon effect all the way down here, so not only am I going to insta-mine through the netherrack, which you always can, but I'm also going to be insta-mining through the basalt and through the blackstone. So I'm planning on just, completely strip mining this whole area, taking it all out, because I will need the resources. I'm going to use a lot of blackstone for the base build up top. So I'm going to go to town down here, and then I will cut in whenever I find a little bit of debris. We found our first couple pieces down here. Let me show you where it was. You can kind of see how big of an area we had to mine out to uncover this first few chunks of it. And let's see how many we got. Is it only 2? Yep, 2. I'll take that though. It's a lot better than a 1 piece. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on here. And let's see what we get. Well, we were only able to find 3 more pieces of ancient debris before our pick is toast. And we've got to head back to the spawn area, go to Chaos's mob farm and mend this thing up. I went ahead and cooked the ancient debris into netherite scrap. Now I've got some gold as well. I'm going to go ahead and make this into 1 netherite ingot. And I think what I'm going to do is upgrade my boots with it. Now that it has soul speed on it, these boots are really nice. Let's go ahead and upgrade these boots. Get our first piece of netherite armor. Beautiful. Okay, we are on our way. Pants are next. The hike back to spawn is about 1,000 blocks, so that's why I set up this soul speed course here. We're gonna have to go back there to mend up our pick. I think next episode I'm going to break through bedrock. I'm probably gonna make a path right from here up to bedrock, break it, and start planning out the gold farm over here. Because not only do we need gold to get some more piglin trading stalls up and going, but we need an XP source over here. So I'm not going to take too much longer before I get going on that either. But I'm going to go ahead and show you this soul speed course. And it stacks with speed. So what I do is I hit this thing here that has speed 2 potions in it. And then I take off. And you get going really quick in this thing. I love the particle effects that it gives you. Gotta show you there. Like little blue, like little ghosty things floating up. So this is a really fun way to get around. Now whenever I'm exploring the nether, I look for soul sand and soul soil instead of trying to avoid it. It's pretty cool. But now that we've got elytra, I think it's still faster just to fly through these tunnels. So I'm going to go ahead and get over to the mob farm and mend this pickup so I can get back to mining for debris. I'm heading back down into the mine to get back on that ancient debris grind. And you can probably see I've got a couple items in my hotbar that I normally wouldn't be carrying. Today is Free for All Friday, and Septic Spud happened to get on not that long ago. I would not be surprised if he's trying to get some revenge and hunt me down. So I've got some items on me that if he does end up coming for me, I'll be able to protect myself. Got a bunch of golden apples, got a speed potion, strength, fire resistance. I've always got that on me, and I got pearls to get a little bit of mobility. So if he does end up coming for me, hopefully... Whoa! We just got a ghast spawning down here. Okay. Wow. I did not expect that. Oh, okay. This area just happens to be just tall enough where they can spawn in. Okay, I'll go ahead and fix that. But anyway, I'm going to get back to mining here, and if Septic does end up coming for me, then we'll probably have a little bit of something for him. And that'll be good, because then I can also get some clips out of it. But I'll cut back in whenever something interesting happens. Oh yeah, a 3-piece. Nice. Got another one here. And we've got another pocket of it here. We've been getting really lucky with this trip here. Been finding a lot pretty quickly. We got pretty lucky that mining session. We got a stack of it here. We're going to be able to upgrade quite a few pieces of gear. So I'm going to go ahead and smelt it down and get right into that. Ended up getting 16 pieces of scrap. I'm going to go ahead and make this into some netherite ingots. I've got 4. And the first thing that I'm going to upgrade are the pants. Next, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that helmet too. Let's go ahead and get full netherite. Let's do it. So whenever we go into PvP, we will be fully decked out. And there's the achievement for it. So with my last piece of netherite, I've made a new sword. Generally, whenever I have a sword, it does not have fire aspect on it, and it does not have a knockback on it. But since we're getting into PvP here, I've made a sword that has fire aspect 2 and knockback 2. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this sword. Ooh. And we're going to go ahead and rename this sword. And fittingly, we are going to name this the Septic Slayer. Perfect. So while I was busy upgrading my gear, I noticed from the chat messages that Septic Spud was battling other members of the server and killing them off in turn. So I figured that I'd head to spawn, get in on the action, and test out my new gear. I told Human Chaos about my plans, and he got on, and he took some clips of the fight for me, so I can show you guys exactly what happened. Well, we got the best of him again, guys. That was an epic battle. Dogfighting in the air. I got another septic head. I gotta heal up my elytra, and I need to restock on rockets. I am completely depleted after that. And that was a lot of fun. Oh, by the way, guys, the naming of the sword was brilliant. The death message couldn't be any better. Septic Spud was slain by NitroZombie using Septic Slayer. But guys, we are going to call that an episode. We finally got netherite. We are fully geared up at this point. And next episode, we're going to break the bedrock. We're going to get above the nether roof. And we are going to start on the gold farm over at my nether base. I really appreciate you guys watching. I'd really appreciate if you hit that like button and consider subscribing to see more content like this in the future. I'll see you guys in the next one.